Calvin Castine at Northeastern Clinton Central School. It's Star Wars Day, May the 4th be with you. 4th day of May 2017, and we are here for CBAC track and field, and every forecast I saw said it wasn't supposed to rain till overnight. It's only slightly after 4:30 here, 4:35. They're starting late, unfortunately for us. Starting late, but every once in a while we get a little piece of mist coming down and bouncing off us, so I'm hoping that the rains will hold off. We want to try to cover this track meet. It's Lake Placid visiting Northeastern Clinton, and they're going to start with a relay, a 4x8. It looks like the Cougar girls will not have an entry. Lake Placid will have a girls and boys entry, and Cougar boys will have an entry. So 4x8. That's 3,200 meters in my book. Well, there'll be a relay, and it's 2 times around, and they'll hand off. So they're starting it off with a tiring race. The infield is starting to get crowded. We've moved over to this angle, hoping to be able to get as good a view as we can get. The referee is making sure he's got enough people with stopwatches to cover this event. While we're doing this, we've got throwing going on over that way, discus and stuff like that, and we got high jumping over here, and we got long jumping over that way. So we try to get an angle where we can see everybody. Looks like the gun is up. On your mark, and they're off.
Keep it up, Carter!
I think it's unfortunate that Cougars can't find 4 girls to throw into this event. Anytime you just give the other team an automatic win, they don't necessarily have to put up their best runners if they want to save them for other more competitive events. So I'm not in any way thinking that that's the case here, but it just says it's something that can happen. This is the first time around. As we said, each one of these folk will come through here twice. The second time they hand off.
Keep it up, Carter, keep it up. Looking good, looking good. Keep the pace.
Even though I know some of the Cougars, you won't hear me saying too many names because I don't feel it's fair to the kids that I'm not familiar with to mention some names and not others, and they've never cross country and track has never found it necessary to put numbers on their athletes, which would certainly be a thing to do for spectators, so spectators could keep track of who's out there. So we'll have a handoff right here for Lake Placid.
Good luck, Gavin.
They're going to have a substantial lead over the Cougars. There's the handoff, and we'll count the seconds to the Cougar handoff.
Yeah, I gotta get the. Give it up, Carter! Get on the boys' shot.
Yeah, they're still working on it. Those girls are going to bring it over as soon as it's ready.
And they have about a 17-second lead.
Looking good, Gavin, looking good. Remember, this is only 2, Gavin.
Because they only have 1 in this first set, you have 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll need 3 lengths of 10.
Here comes the girls' handoff. The coaches, by the way, for the Cougars, Bill Forkey for the boys and Lynch for the girls. Temperature was 62 degrees when we shut our vehicle off, but it's a cool 62. There's the handoff for the Blue Bombers. And Lake Placid is 37.5% done the boys race. These events are able to happen because a lot of people step up, people from the community, parents, grandparents, step up to run stopwatches, do some measuring, do things like, you see Coach Lynch over here. Somebody's got to be there to verify the heights of the jumpers. Comes the girl will be ahead of the boy here. She says, "Get out of my way, I got a handoff." And there they go. So the Lake Placid girls are 3/8 of the way through, and the Lake Placid boys are halfway done, as will the Cougar boys be right about now.
Let's go!
See folks on brooms down there. You got to clean it out every time somebody jumps. Have a clean landing area. Another successful jump.
Nice try.
Reminder, this is viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. If you appreciate Hometown Cable being here, we need to hear from you.
Give it up, Gabe!
The boys are 62.5% done, and the girls will be halfway done right
Yeah,
now.
looking good.
We're blocked out from the long jumpers here. There we go, another jump. Another height. That's 30 heights she's conquered. Final handoff for the Lake Placid boys. I haven't checked the difference in time lately. Let's see here. Whoop.
Keep it up, Gabe.
About a 12-second difference now. I'd like to point out it's where your closest thing to the start line finishes. If you oh, you'll have to redo that one. Try that one again. On the distance jump, whatever is closest to the line. Hopefully you want your momentum to be going forward, and when you land, your heel will be the closest thing to the line. But if you fall backwards and catch yourself on where your hands are, or if you fall on your hind end, it's where whatever's closest to the starting line, the jump-off line, is what you got for your distance. 1 lap to go. Looks like the hurdles will be coming up shortly. Again, without the volunteers, these events wouldn't happen. So, if you're so inclined, feel free to contact anyone involved. If you're a parent, get involved. Don't just stand on the sideline watching. This is an event that needs help, whether it's to move hurdles or run a stopwatch or rake a jump area. There's a finish. Girls are just 3/4 of the way done. Here's their final handoff. So they got 2 laps to go. Here come the Cougar boys. He's putting all he's got into it. Hey, even though you're not going to win it, you still do the best you can. Okay, anybody on the distance jumps over that way? Looks like this young lady might be taking off. Here we go. Oops. That's where her hand landed, that's their distance. Where her feet landed doesn't count. Nope. Almost. Almost. Okay, where'd that girl go? There she comes. She has another lap to go. We were here earlier in the season. This is the Cougar's second home meet. I believe it's the second one. Between running to Northern Adirondack and Northeastern baseball, softball, and Shazy. Baseball, softball, Northern Adirondack, baseball, softball. I sometimes lose track here, but I believe it's only the second time. I might be able to get one other trip here, I'm not sure at this point. And when we have rainouts, it doubles up our already busy schedules. So the other time we showed up, and it was about mid to low 40s, strong south wind and driving rain. So we knew there was no way we could point our camera. Oops, didn't see her coming. Point our camera and cover the event. So we left after sitting in the vehicle surveying the situation. We decided there was no way to cover it, so we left. Otherwise, we'd have one of these already under our belt. Either a modified or a JV baseball team from Lake Placid playing on the JV field when we arrived, and last night we got the Lake Placid varsity girls here against Northeastern in softball. So this race is done. The Blue Bombers have won both the boys and girls, and our first event is in the books. We got hurdles coming up. There's the throw. So where it first lands is what counts. We'll have to. One of our problems here is the people with the stopwatches sometimes get in our way. It's just impossible to do these events without somebody being in the way at one particular time, and I'm determined that I'm not going to impose myself in front of other people. There's the other referee, all those two referees. Gun is up. Here they come. It's the Cougars. The Cougar is going to win it. That was a close one. The Cougar takes it. Alright, so that's the boys' hurdles. Got an ambulance on Route 11. Had one of those last night when we were here for the softball game. Looks like they're adjusting the hurdles, so that's going to be it for the boys. Nothing going on with the high jumping. We'll check out the long jumping. Here we go. That's a good landing because your momentum went forward, and the furthest thing back was her feet. So they measure where the furthest thing back is, the disturbance in the sand, and this adult volunteer gets the measurement and writes it in the official book. Okay, looks like we had just had another throw over that way where we were looking at the jumpers. Here comes the jumper. Bill Forkey gracefully gets out of the way. They're set for the girls. Looks like they're just two lanes set up. Here we go. The Cougar is leading. You can tell obviously by the Cougars take that one. Glancing for the jumping. And we're glancing for the throwing. And it looks like there'll be at least another runner or hurdler or two. Or not. Nope, they're moving the hurdles. Hurdles are over. So everybody gets busy and moves the stuff out of the way. This is the 110. And the gun is up. Hopefully these guys will move once the shot is fired. Here they come.
Go, Robert!
Trying to right. Whoop. Oh, Cougar finished 1, 2, 3 on that one.
Come here, big boy. Oh, man.
Finish 1, 2, 3. I think the guy in the right won, but it was close. But doesn't matter if you finish 1, 2, 3. It's only the one that counts here in this event. It's not like the cross country where you total them up. Again, we're glancing for throwing. Doesn't appear to be anybody throwing at the moment. Well, the judges are busy writing down the times. Gun was out. The gun was pulled, but for some reason we're still lining up folks here. To assume that some of these guys are coming from other events, like throwing and jumping. Shoe tying is not one of the events, so. This referee's anxious to get it going. And I'm on his side. These are just more people competing in the dash, the sprint, whatever it's called. And usually your fastest ones are in the first one. This group, I'd say the guy right here would be the fastest one in the front, but not by a lot. This guy was right with him. So they'll enter their totals in the book. Got a fellow landing over here.
I can run under their light here.
I don't know what these people are doing, if these are modified participants. We're here to help with the hurdles, don't know. Girls should be up next immediately, not sooner. You can tell it's May, some of the snowbirds are here. Flew back from Florida. We've got girls coming up. Got a jumper. I keep my eye on the runners, the dashers here, sprinters. The camera looks at the distance jumper. Gun is up. So I gotta leave that jumper.
About 200, full back one. Yeah, full up for the last one.
There we go. I don't know.
Well done, girls.
I think the Blue Bomber barely. Meantime, this fellow decided to jump. And there's a throw. Looks like we have 3 more runners for the Blue Bombers. 3 more dashers, sprinters. Got a jumper here for the Blue Bombers. You want to know where they're from? Where is it there? There it is. Whiteface Mountain. That's pretty darn close to Lake Placid right there. That's your view of Whiteface Mountain from here. So when they leave here, they got to go that away right there. There we go. 3 Lady Blue Bombers. I see this one here on the left. Ran away with it. There we go. Nice jump over that way. Looks like the shot put and the discus are continuing over there, but nobody's throwing at the moment. And we'll see what's next. Don't go away. I'm thinking this next race is the 1600. It's 16 for the boys and 15 for the girls, so I'm thinking it is. So as soon as everybody is ready, things are quiet and The high jump, a possible distance jumper. Looks like we're getting ready here.
Good luck, boys.
Gun is up, so we got to concentrate here. There they go.
Good luck, Gavin.
I don't know. Look like they're going for. Be running for a while. We'll see. We will see. I'm thinking it's 15 and 16, which is 4 times around.
Yeah, girls and boys run like one.
Boys are catching you, girls. And the boys are right here. Oops, she says, hey, where'd these guys come from? One of those girls take a jump. Stop watching the boys. Let's go. Here she goes. And just in time for the boys finishing their second leg. I think I said I think it's 4 times around. Oh, we got a girl that's hanging in there, huh? Maybe a couple of them.
Keep it up, Gavin, keep it up. Keep it up, Aislinn.
Good job, girls. Come on, Annie, right up to your feet. Come on, Gavin. Come on,
Keep it up, guys. Keep it up, Tyler.
I'm guessing 2 more times around.
Keep it up, Carter.
There's your leader. He's really stretching it out over there. He's definitely going to lap this guy. He's finishing his second time around. And here comes the leader right behind him. Finishing their 3rd time through, so they will probably finish before he gets to his completed 3rd lap. There's your gun lap.
Keep it up, Gavin.
I think none of them are running in her wake here, just to let her in her draft. Let her do the work, and she stays right behind her. So looking like he's finishing the race, huh? There you are, there's your winner. And the Cougars win the girls' race. Lost in the crowd is this guy who's got another lap to go. I admire guys who do that, guys and gals. I say just about every year it's easy when you know you're going to be competitive. Just step out there and you know you're going to be beaten. So you step foot on the track and still get out there and race. Takes a lot of gumption. They're not pulling people off the track here. They don't usually gather right there. They usually get them off from the side there. This, I'm gonna have to talk to this this referee. I think I recognize him. He's older than I am, so I can talk to him. Lone Cougar is still out there. He's getting all the information here. And they'll finish just in time to get that last runner. Coming on strong. Giving everything he's got. Alright, you know he did the best he could, right? There's the throw. Looks like we have somebody ready to jump over that way. You ready to go? There we go. It's a lot of measuring. Okay, we've got another distance race coming up here. Not sure if this just might be a 400. Oh, might be a 4x1. Or 4x4. Yeah, 4x4 I'm guessing. I don't see anybody along the way, so I'm saying 4x4. We'll see. It's been a while, a long while, but it looks like we're finally busy. It's going to be the 4x1. All the fellows we saw over here, three-quarters of them are spread out. Every 100 meters we'll have a handoff. This is the 4x1. And they're off. Pretty close on the handoff. Oh, slow handoff for the Bombers. Cougars were already leading. There we go, final leg. Put them up, putting them down. The Cougars will win it.
Nice job, Ben. Good job, Ben.
Don't know if the girls will be next in that or not. Not sure if they're done with the throwing or what. Not any high jumping going on, and looks like the girls are getting their names entered in the book.
Seriously, people? Yes.
Looks like there's no Cougars in the girls 4x1.
Come on, ladies, let's go!
Obviously the Cougar girl numbers must be down.
First call, 200.
Second hand up. Whoop.
Second call, 800. Third call, 400.
That's your winning team. Obviously the Cougars will will not finish first in that one. They didn't compete. And gun is up. Looks like a 400 about to take place. 2 Cougars and 3 Bombers. And off. Gotta stay in your lane in this one.
Keep it up, Brandon! Thanks, you too, Roland. No lie.
Looks like the Bombers will take it. Just a matter of which one.
Keep it up, Brandon! Come on, Brandon!
Right.
Keep it up, Brandon!
There's your winner.
Not over yet, come on!
There's your first Cougar.
Well done, Darren, well done.
There we go. That was the 400. That was the boys' 400. Well, the girls are getting ready for their 400. Looks like there'll be 4 Cougars. Only 6 lanes, so the 4 Cougars and Just two bombers. Officials are ready.
Go LP.
Good luck, Caitlin. Good luck, Ashley. Good luck, Carly. Go, Allie. Go, Molly! Go, Allie! Go, Ashley! Go, Kate!
And they're off.
Come on, Ashley!
Gotta stay in the lane. Like the girl with the black legs, he's gonna win it. There's your winner. Please finish 1, 2, 3. That'll complete the girls 400. Oh, got a thrower over this way. Going to discus now. Oops, I landed. Oh, I guess it's on the in the area. I was out of bounds, but it wasn't. Well, that's a good thing somebody caught it. There were only 3 people competing in the 400 hurdles here, and they had them set up in lane 4, 5, and 6 instead of 3, 4, 5. So the guy in the lane number 3 would have come up and found no hurdle to hurdle. That's called the home court advantage because that's where the Cougar is going to be. All right, boys, 400 hurdles. So hurdles are set up, and I would assume the girls will be following immediately. The officials are counting hurdles. And they are satisfied with that. I don't see any distance jumping this particular moment. Don't see any, oops, no throwing at this particular moment. Are we ready yet, guys? Let's go. It's the only time guns are allowed on school property here. Starting guns. Starter's pistol. What's he doing? What's he doing? Checking the height, I guess. Make sure.
Now, Liam, I want you to 3-step it, all right?
Making sure it's the right height.
Try 17.
All right. Are we ready? Are we ready? All attention. Gun is up.
Good luck, boys.
Here we go.
Go Liam!
Oops, there we go. And tell by when the leap is taken who's in the lead. It's like second and third is nip and tuck. But the guy in the lead has a step ahead. Cougar is moving up. Ooh, the nip and tuck. Here we go. Let's see here. Who's going to jump first? Cougar is taking the lead. Oh, bad landing on the Blue Bomber. And looks like the Cougars are going to take it. Alright, Northeastern boys defeat the Lake Placid in that one. And any throwing, any jumping, nothing happening there. Girls are coming up next there. They've got to adjust the hurdles. The girls have a little bit shorter hurdles. So they lower them. There's your hurdle lowers. Just two girls going. One from each school. 400 hurdles.
Come on, Lizzie! Come on, Lizzie!
Thank you.
Looking from the jumps, I think the Cougar is in the lead. Yep, not by much. And like Placid might be just a half a step ahead now.
200 next.
Oh my gosh, that's so bad.
Okay.
What else are you doing today, honey?
I just have shot put, or discus, I mean, after this.
Placid about a step ahead. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Not sure who they're saying won it. We may never know. Read the May 5th Press Republican to see who won. I think the Cougar did.
Keep it up, guys, keep it up, keep it up.
Hey, hit that gun in a hurry here. They're talking and all of a sudden they're ready to go. They didn't line up in lanes, so I'm guessing this is more than one time around, obviously.
Said you thought this was.
I'm guessing it might be the 800. Oh, we got a jumper. Nice landing.
Go, Jacob.
Well, we'll find out very shortly if this is indeed an 800. The way they're sprinting, certainly must be. Here comes your winner. Standing right in front of me again.
Nice job, Henry. Nice job, Scott.
This will complete the 800. I would expect the girls to go next. Put the jump. I knew the gun was up here, but hoping we'd get a landing before the gun went off. Girls, 800. Twice around.
Come on, Annie.
It's close. It's close. It's going to be who's got more gas in the tank in that last 400. I think the last 200 are going to determine it.
Come on, Annie!
Good job, Annie.
Come on, Annie, you can do this! Come on, Annie, remember! Come on, Annie! Arm your way up, Annie! Come on, Annie!
Right there, you got it. Come on, Grace.
Alrighty.
Nice job, Annie.
Go get her! Go, Annie! Come on, Annie! Go, Annie!
We got a landing.
She's running pretty fast here.
I was like, it looks really fast for a flying.
Looks like a commanding lead from here.
Come on, Annie!
Barring her pet dog running on the track and tripping her. Here got us a winner.
Good job, Annie!
Nice job, Annie!
Good job, Annie!
Way to go, Annie!
Annie, that was awesome!
Annie is the Lake Placid runner. And the girls have completed the 800. We have a thrower. Nobody jumping at the moment. Here we go. Triple jump. That's a lot of measuring. It's going to be a long day. Working the pits. That's why they call it the pits. Next event appears to be the 200 for the boys. They are jumping for joy. Guns up. Get ready. Reminder, this is the 4th day of May. Star Wars Day, May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Ryan the right, huh? Yeah, Ryan the right took it.
Good job, Robert.
Robert, whoever he is. Viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. If you're watching this, we need your support to keep this programming coming. Just a friendly reminder. Like the girls are ready for their 200. Guns up, set, and we're off. Nope, nope. More boys. More boys want to compete. Didn't have enough lanes for everybody. That's a Lake Placid fella, huh? I think we got girls for sure this time. Guns up, set, and here they come. Girls 200. Looks like it's going to be Lake Placid and Lake Placid. Lake Placid won it. I'm close.
Good job, Allie.
Close, good run all around. I saw 6 timers lined up, so we got at least 6 girls coming here. Hopefully they can get everybody in 2 heats. Here they come. Looks like there's only 5. Girl on the right is going to win this heat. Lake Placid at Northeastern Clinton and CBAC track and field events. First day of May 2017, viewer supported hometown cable. The only place you're going to find this kind of stuff. Triple jump. Right, there are 2 girls left there, so I got a 3rd heat. Wait a minute. Nope. This has got to be the 32 and 3000 here.
Thanks. Well done yourself.
This has got to be the 32 and 3000, which just could be the final event of the day. I want to thank Judy Castine, who is already set up at 3 Steeples. There's an ecumenical service there, this National Day of Prayer. It's 6:17. The ecumenical service is taking place at 6:30. So if not for her, I'd have to leave early. Here we go. 8 times around. Pack a lunch. Lots of boys want to compete. I'm only able to talk 1 girl from each team into this one. This is a lot of running. 3,000 meters for the girls, 3,200 meters for the boys. Wonder how long they'll stay side by side here. There's 1 lap. Only 7 more to go. This is usually the final running event of the day. We just had a fellow landing over there for the Blue Bombers. So jumping is still going on. They've got to squeeze in their jumping and their throwing between races, and they're only allowed to compete in, I believe it's 4 events. I could be wrong. And once you get to the States, you got the, I don't think there's a decathlon, I think there's just a pentathlon where you have 5 events. Hey, girls are saying, what are you guys doing here? Two laps. 6 to go. 6 to go. Glancing to my left, I don't see any throwing going on at all. Nope, there's somebody throwing, but I don't know if he's competing or just throwing for the fun of it. Looks like the tape measure is not involved, so I'm guessing it's just for the fun of it. Alright, let's see where our leaders are. There they are. They've gained some more ground. Looks like the fellow from Lake Placid is taking the lead. You gotta pace yourself. You gotta have something left in the tank.
Come on, Gavin!
This is the 3rd lap. 5 to go. And the girls are still getting along.
Come on, Sarah!
Another pair of boys ready to pass them there when the opportune time arises.
Come on, Sarah! Come on, Terry.
5 to go.
Go, Sarah.
5 to go. Four to go. These are our leaders here. They're really gaining some ground. They're halfway through. And the girls, by the way, are still side by side.
Come on, Dave!
And the girls will have 4 laps to go when they come through.
All right, Terry.
Here come the leaders. 3 to go. 3 to go for them. 4 to go for this last guy here. And they're still raking over there, but I don't see anybody jumping. Nope. The girls will have 3. Oops, where are the girls? Oh yeah, they're back over that way. Well, these guys here will have 3 to go when they come through. Ready to go. There's your leaders. They're going to have 2 to go. They're going to have 2 to go. The girls have separated. They're no longer best friends.
Thank you.
2 to go. 3 to go for the girls. The girl with the longer legs is getting a lead. 3 to go for the girls. 3 to go for him, I think. Yeah, 3 to go for him. And these guys will have 2 to go. 2 to go. This will be the gun lap. 1 to go. The gun will sound here when crosses the line. And 1 to go. I think they've got 2 to go. 2 to go for her.
Terry, looking good, man.
This guy I think has 2 to go. She's got 2 to go. And these guys here have 1 to go. And here comes our leader, our winner. After him is the winner. Here he comes.
Yeah, Mikey, good job. Good last lap, Mikey.
He finishes about 10 or 11 seconds ahead of the Cougar. Well, the girls have their gun lap coming up here. See the soccer field, I got an email today from Rob McCullough. They've got their Frankie Gill Memorial Tournament information all set up for August 31st, September 2nd. They're already thinking soccer at Shazy. A gun lap for the girls. They're going to shoot it. Or they're just going to say bang. Won't the girls get a courtesy of a gun lap here? I don't see any gun. One to go. But no gun. This guy is finishing. This other guy got a lap to go. Yeah.
Go, Sarah!
And very shortly she will have one lap to go. It's cooled off a bit. It was 62 degrees when we arrived. Oops, somebody jumping out there. Cooled off a little bit, and the rain held off, which I was more concerned with. The official measurer has left, so they're just practicing over there. There we go. This will be his final leg. Pouring it on at the end. I like to see him sprinting at the end. And this girl will be finishing and winning for the Blue Bombers. And
Nice job, Sarah.
about, I'm guessing 14 seconds or so difference. So that's it. Hometown Cable's coverage of the Lake Placid at Northeastern Clinton. Track meet on this 4th day of May. May the 4th be with you. Especially those of you who support viewer-supported local television, the only place you're going to find us. If you appreciate us being here, we'd appreciate hearing from you. In the meantime, thank you for watching. Well, I was wrong. I was wrong again. We got a 4x4 coming up. Looks like there's no Northeastern girls in the 4x4. But this will be it. This will be the last one. Here we go. One time around. 4x4. One time around and they hand off. It's a relay. There's the handoff. About 4 seconds difference.
Go, Annie!
Alright, ready for the second handoff. Lake Placid will be halfway through.
You don't want a picture of me? Wow, Jason. No pictures of me. I see how it is. You hurt my feelings. I know.
Lake Placid is gained a little bit. There's your handoff. And on a mission.
Oh my gosh.
Second handoff.
Come on, Anya. Woo-hoo!
This will be the third and final handoff.
Come on, Robert, you got it, buddy!
Told him to go a little early there. Boy's gonna lap the girls here. Girls have yet another handoff. And there's your winner. Final handoff for the girls. I'm getting away. Out of the way, girls.
Yeah, Sarah. Woo-hoo!
Alright, this will wrap it up when she crosses the finish line. You once again have been watching viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. Win, lose, or draw, TV will be of your support, hometown cable. Nice to see the leaves coming back here on this 4th of May. And the leaves are turning green. So, thanks for watching and supporting viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. May the 4th, 2017, Lake Placid at northeastern Clinton.